I'm Genny Tulloch, and I'm here in race control in the Volvo Ocean Race headquarters in Alicante, Spain, where we are all buzzing after the amazing start to leg 4 yesterday. There was an intense import section, and then soon the teams were off, fully experiencing life at the extreme on their 5,500-mile leg from Sanya to Auckland. We have the full import section video and highlights out online, so check those out, but here's just a quick taste of what it's like on board.
Rounded up by the Buddha and started our upwind trek. We got 3 days of nastiness, so should be exciting. Make up for all the wind we haven't seen in the first couple legs.
Yeah, I think our boat's a bit more optimised for upwind for this leg, and since we've been on the wind, we've been passing boats quite quickly, sort of 25 knots of wind, and you know, lumpy sea, and just sort of making our way upwind now towards the Philippines.
We forecast about 30 knots or more, big waves, so we have to be smart to use the boat in the right way, try don't break it and keep it safe for the crew, for the sails.
Safe and ready was the motto for all of the teams as they headed out from the light air into the building breeze of the South China Sea overnight. Let's take a look at that on the virtual eye tracker. After the import start in Sanya and a quick downwind to the Wan Yi Buddha statue, there were multiple lead changes as the teams weaved upwind along the shore before finally picking their place for the long port tack across to the Philippines. The upwind drag race is on, a brutal sprint across the South China Sea, famous for its horrendous sea state. Ian Walker even called it the Sea of Certain Breakage, and Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing was one of the first teams to experience some problems.
One of the dog bones must have got caught in the hoist a bit. It moved sideways when it struck, and we came off a wave, and that was enough to pop it off. Pretty unusual. Normally they're bulletproof.
How much chance do we have of breaking gear with the next 4 days of upwind sailing?
Oh, every chance, yeah. People are going to break stuff. Mark my words.
We just had a terrible maneuver going from the J1 to the J2, and now we have a damaged sail. So.
I will fix your camera.
Next up, we called the current leaders, Dongfeng Race Team and Skipper Charles Caudrelier. Thank you, Charles, for joining us today. It looks actually really windy and wavy out there. How is it?
It's okay. The worst is the sea state, which is really bad. It's around 20, between 20 and 25 knots, but it's going to increase during the night and during the next 24 hours. So yeah. And the sea state is really the problem in the China Sea because a lot of currents and the winds don't like currents.
Have you guys had any seasickness on board yet, or are you expecting any?
No, I was thinking it makes a big difference for the Chinese. Last time we were 1 year ago, we were training there, and all of them were completely seasick in these sea states, and right now Ras and Wolf are quite okay, so no problem on board.
Nice. Okay, so you're right now sort of completing the hat trick. You won the last leg, you won the import race, and now you're leading out of Sanya. How does that feel?
Well, I'm happy about the start. It was not. We lost Pascal, as you know, so I trust A1, which is a new navigator, but it's not easy for him to come on the boat and be competitive the first day, and he did a fantastic job, and yeah, he's very good, and he showed me during the first 24 hours, and I can really, my choice is good, so I'm happy about about Taiwan. This is a good news for me, and I feel more relaxed.
There's not a lot of decision making though between here and the Luzon Straits, right? Until you get around the Philippines.
Yeah, until we reach the coast, we have 24 hours now straight. It will be a speed game, I think, and then we arrive Philippines, and then we have a lot of tacker along the coast of Philippines. That will be important, but I think the most important will be the choice we have to make after the Philippines. It's an early choice or a long-term choice, which is not easy. That's going to be maybe the key of the leg.
So a tough 3 days of upwind slog coming up, and then a big decision to make about whether to go northeast or take the more direct route to Auckland. We'll keep you posted here as to what the race teams are doing, but if you're playing the game online, there's still time to start, even if you haven't started this leg yet. Otherwise, we'll see you here tomorrow, 5 p.m. UTC, for the next Inside Track.